Good morning, students. Let's start today's class. Dear student, as we know, in 8 planets, our planet that is called Earth. Earth is full of lots of diversities. Lots of diversities in the sense physical feature, different types of landforms, and our land faces the sunlight, and according according to facing the sunlight, you can say earth have earth has two movements, that is revolution and rotation. When earth rotates on its axis, and when earth revolve around the sun, both are the different things, and in both condition the position of sunlight that is falling on the earth is different in different parts of land. Some part faces direct light of the sun, and some part get little or very short time sunlight. So the part of land which faces direct heat of the sun, direct sunlight, that part will be warm and their temperature will be high. And the part which is away from the sun, or the part from where the sunlight bounces, that part receive little time sunlight and get less heat, so that part of land is cooled and the temperature is also they are cooled. So my dear student, today we are going to study about such types of landform that is called the land of dense forest. A land which is full of forest, that is dense forest you can say. डेंस मीन्स होता है बेटा घना, जहाँ के पेड़ पौधे बहुत पास पास होते हैं, और वहाँ पे अगर हम जाएं तो हमको सन की लाइट भी हमको नहीं मिलती है। ऐसे घने जंगल का जो लैंड है उसके बारे में हमको पढ़ना है। सो इन दिस लेसन वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी अबाउट द land of dense forest. You can see here our lesson name, the land of dense forest. Dear student, the equator divides the earth into two equal halves. You can see here, this is 0 degree, equator, and this equator divided the earth into two equal halves. It is called northern hemisphere and this is called southern sphere. So equator divided the earth equator divides the earth into two equal halves. This division is very important for understanding the changes in climatic condition. This division is very important for understanding the changes in climatic conditions, vegetations, marine life, wildlife, and human inhabitation in various part of the earth. Dear student, these all activities are getting affected by the location, by the these two equal halves that you can see here. Understanding the changes in climatic condition, vegetation, marine life. Marine life मतलब बेटा aquatic life, that the animal and the living things which are inside the water. Wildlife, the animal who live in the forest. And human inhabitation. Inhabitation means where people used to live, जहाँ पे लोगों के रहने के लायक जगह होती है, that is called inhabitation, human inhabitation in various part of the earth. So these are affected by the changes that is taken as dividing the earth into two equal halves, and this two equal halves is important. This division is important for understanding the changes in climatic conditions, vegetation, marine life, wildlife and human inhabitation in various part of the earth. In various part of the earth get different sun, heat of the sun, and get different temperature, and this difference in the temperature, in the climate, affect all these things, that is vegetation, marine life, wildlife will be, which type of wildlife will be there, which type of marine life there, vegetation will be, which type of vegetation will be there if the place getting direct heat of the sun and the place getting less or very poor heat of the sun. So these position affect the vegetation, marine life, wildlife and human inhabitation. Human inhabitation, the place where people used to live. बेटा जिस जगह पे लाइफ इजी है या आराम से रहने के लायक है, उस जगह पे अगर देखा जाए तो लोग ज़्यादा रहते हैं, और ऐसी जगह जहाँ पे कि लाइफ बहुत हार्ड होती है, टेम्परेचर ह्यूमन लाइफ के अकॉर्डिंग नहीं होता है, देयर वी कैन सी very less number of people is there to inhabitate on that place. So the region from 10 degree north to 10 degree south of the equator is called equatorial region. My dear student, this 10 degree north and 10 degree south, this region is called equatorial region. This region, this shaded region is called equatorial region, 10 degree north and 10 degree south. This region is called equatorial region. So keep in mind, if anybody asks to you which place or which portion of the earth is called equatorial region, means 10 degree from the north, 10 degree from the equator towards the north and 10 degree from equator towards the south. So it is called the equatorial region because this region lies nearby the equator. So it is called equatorial region. Keep in mind. This region remains very hot. Dear student, why this region remains very hot? Because you just suppose it is the sunlight, and this portion get direct heat of the sun, and the other portion get bounce the sunlight. When sunlight fall on this area, the light of the sun get bounce. So these regions get very little heat of the sun. That's why these regions are very cool. And this region remains very hot and humid throughout the year. Hot, if the place will be hot, means there will be the evaporation condition will be too much there. There there will be a good condition of the evaporation. When sunlight fall on the ground, it heat the land, and by heating land, water get evaporated. Evaporated water mix up with the air, and this condition is called humidity. So temperature and humidity is there. The evaporation in rivers, lakes and other water bodies is very high in this area. Because of too much sunlight, because of too much temperature, there the evaporation in the rivers, lakes and the water bodies is very high in this area. In this increases humidity considerably, helping in the formation of clouds very quickly. Dear student, in water cycle, you know how water fall on the ground and how water get evaporated and how water get condensed. Evaporated water get condensed in the form of cloud, and the cause of it is the cause of precipitation or rainfall. This increases humidity considerably, helping in the formation of clouds very quickly. Dear student, if we feel too much humidity in any day, that means water fall will be there within hour, within few hours. So why? Because humidity trap the clouds and make, and it is the cause of rain. ह्यूमिडिटी ट्रैप द क्लाउड्स. ह्यूमिडिटी जो होती है बेटा वो क्लाउड्स को ट्रैप करती है, रोकती है, जिसकी वजह से बारिश होता है. सो ह्यूमिडिटी considerably helping in the formation of clouds very quickly. Every day within few hours of sunlight, the humidity in the equatorial region increases to such an extent that it reaches in the saturation point. Dear student, every day within few hours of sunlight, the humidity in the equatorial region increases because there is availability of water, and when sunlight fall on this region, water gets evaporated and too much humidity is there, and after that this causes precipitation. This causes too much humidity cause precipitation, or precipitation means rainfall. Daily continents and countries that fall in the equatorial region are listed below. Dear student, here is given some continent in which equatorial region fall, and the related countries is also given, that is related with the different continent. First of all, South America. In South America, Ecuador, Colombia, Brazil, etc. These are the country belonging with South Africa continent. In Africa, Liberia, Ivory Coast, Ghana, Nigeria and Guyana. Asia, in Asia, Malaysia, Indonesia, southern part of India. The southern part of India lies in it. And next is Australia. Australia in Australia. So dear student, it's all about our today's class, and in Next video we will see the vegetation, which type of vegetation, what is the condition of vegetation in this area, which type of wildlife is there, and what is the condition of human life in this area. So all these things are dependent on the physical features of that part of land and the area where it's situated. So we will discuss it by tomorrow. So keep on watching the video and do comment in the comment box. Be careful about your study. Stay safe at home and be healthy. Thank you. Have a nice day.